All right. Now you gotta remember when you come on the field with me, I got like 9 X factors. I'd have swapped it out with you.
Yeah, I know Yellow, but if I tell you this dude's stats, man,
I don't need it. I just don't need. I don't need to know his stats.
Okay, cool.
If he's a 91, I don't need to know his stats.
This motherfucker good though. I got a kicker. His accuracy is 92.
What's up with it, 6? What it do?
Man, I'm over here sitting by Drake, man. Hey, what you up to?
I ain't doing shit. Just sitting here playing the game, thinking about the hot sauces on French.
Alright. I was just thinking, man.
Able to hold them to 3.
Right. If y'all want to pass over, y'all can pass over. You know I still got at least a half a box of that beer that Jamie put in there.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka from the left hash. This from 37.
All right.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take it past
that boy got some getaway
to the 28-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
On first down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Brady now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I watched this nigga break the tackle.
Get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up.
Where else he starting at? He's not starting here. Murray. That nigga now.
Nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
What the fuck? They're burning time off my clock.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Brady. Toward the end zone.
Oh, you dropped that?
Lined up incomplete. Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs? Because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
No, him. Alvin Kamara. He just got hit and hurt.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Never good.
Now Brady again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space.
I'm streaming, yeah.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers
Jeremy Killa.
each other out here in the early going of the game.
I'm streaming it, yeah.
Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. It's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
390. White, 89.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out, you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23.
What up, Dre?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and...
It's hot out there.
But he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. He want the same opportunity.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting
organization.
General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
No, number 47. The one that made the tackle.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Oh, I seen him. Yeah. I seen that nigga get over too.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well,
Sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move
I'm
quite as fast as
trying.
he used to, but he still
I
knows
should
all
have
the
blitzed.
tricks, doesn't
I
he?
should have
Getting
blitzed.
that little gentle push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He finds
Wow.
his receiver
That nigga got
Williams
open
for
on
a
my
touchdown.
ass.
Mike
I gotta come
Williams,
back and score. I
his
got enough
second
time.
touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
That boy probably waited 2 weeks. I didn't say, well, I'm going to wait till he get by.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
No, I seen the bartender coming fast.
Couch get out of Simmons play following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I'm not surviving back there.
There's in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
That nigga shot Kelsey got that
Right
bitch.
around the 27.
That was an X-Factor.
That time with Thomas.
Damn, Yellow, why'd you do that?
On 1st down, Gordon. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Rivers.
Get off of that.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One receiver left, that's Allen. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, what the?
Now Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Virgil Green, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
Key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Auschka adds the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3.
He just didn't need him
Drive
last
there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try to score than getting the opportunity.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level,
Damn,
doesn't he?
they won't
Because
show
when I
up.
watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
To throw is Brady. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Brady's incompletion.
That was that X that you keep asking how the fuck to keep getting open.
To throw again.
See?
Brady. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Tuck. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let's go.
Thomas.
Let's go, K-Go Mike. Let's get it.
As his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end.
That's an X factor out there too.
Much time on the clock either. Well done.
Yeah, Michael Thomas an X factor, boy. He a starter.
Look at that. Once you get used to the weight of the belt, you ready to give an ass whooping at any capacity. I ain't on that.
Morstead out now.
Take that shit all the way back there, little bitch.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the block.
I'll let you run the clock out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
You're going too far.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks.
And
welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year.
Week 3.
We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the visiting Bucs who were able to come in and win one on the road. 21-0, the final score. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Raiders. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that one, compelling, as evidenced by that scoreline.
And don't nobody got those two teams.
In the game you're watching, it's the veteran Phillip Rivers, who's up to his old tricks. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it.
And they just say, I don't understand how you
get
do
set
it.
to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return.
When it's delayed, I was thinking about it, I want to run, and I said, fuck it, it's rain. That's why he ran up and stopped. I was delayed. I was thinking, did I want to run? I said, fuck it.
Starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well.
Oh, okay, so you do get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, that's why I ran. That's why I played the clock.
Yeah, that's why you went on there and was like, fuck it, shit.
That's why I said 16 seconds, I play the clock. I let them do it. I score.
Okay.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get
did
their
that,
drive
bitch.
started. They're down here, but very much
Watch-
in this game. What's the
watch
tonality
X.
of a coach's talk when a game
I like
is
when they
striking
move.
distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
That's the play. That's the same play I did to you.
Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean
When
up
you said,
things,
what the
because
fuck?
there's a
Yeah.
reason you're down.
I changed this
I
route.
think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
Oh, I didn't want to let me throw the. Oh.
Gonna get there. Down he goes.
That shit was supposed to be the Kamara just now.
For the sack that time, Taven Bryant. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means we're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them.
That was lovely.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Damn, incomplete.
So the ball moves from
that shit was complete
to the other as they come
Oh,
up
man,
on
he
first and
caught
10.
that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man. All on my shoulders and shit.
Hold on to that one. It's second down.
At least let me throw the
They
ball.
work again from the 38 on second and 10. Second and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Come on, man. You know who that is. You know who that is. I need to hit Mike one more time, I think.
Versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now back to throw. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
Come on, Josh.
Down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
That shit was supposed to be broke.
Down. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Almost.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
I got 4 more tries.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. His third touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
What?
So we're right back where
All I need to do is get these boys to kick.
The kicks away.
That was a beautiful kick, y'all.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across.
I tried to side swipe, knock that bitch out of his hand.
To the 27-yard line.
The boy was picking me up at the same time.
Chargers offense, they get ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
Quarterback hot.
Game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing on second and 3.
And they can't hear us because they got the damn air.
What?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Wasn't that in itself?
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but look.
I gotta watch the instant replay on that one. Where that bitch at?
No, I'm going out there. Man, I gotta move, man. That AC is too loud.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna move
going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. That's complete. It's Gordon. Broken tackle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Cross the first, cross back.
Give him the 3rd down conversion.
Tried to catch that bitch right behind that fucking line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come here. Right to him.
He goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw.
Come here.
Now a hit.
Come here. Come here. Let's go. Another one.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
It was crazy. I ain't did my other play. I've been running with this one.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case,
you was too far from that first down, buddy.
Good defense.
Kick it over.
Only a yard, and it'll be
That's my rookie.
down.
I just signed that boy for the draft yesterday. Boy, I made him 2 impressive styles. Where you going? Bow. Truck that nigga.
On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt
These
of the game
niggas
for
took up
either
the whole
team.
quarter, basically.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
I'm going out that way. That nigga dove and slid at my
Before
leg.
they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Fuck a field goal. I'm trying to score.
The Saints offense on the
Then
field
Kamara was
ready to
hurt
get
earlier.
their drive started.
I just kept him in. That's why I want to
Possession,
get
these
to him.
guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go. Do you tighten up? Let's go. Do you tighten up?
2nd and 6. Going with a screen from Murray. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I'll put an extra hamburger in your bag later.
First down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Here's a first down throw that's complete, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
7
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Why you ain't gonna go left?
First down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. Running with Kamara. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like
Yeah,
his 3rd or his 4th
that was all me, too.
progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to have his run.
Come on, I had the first down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
You out for the game.
They deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Back to throw here.
He was throwing it to him. That's the fucked up part. It's like he held the ball.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Get off my leg. I see you over there. I see you.
They'll set up to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is complete to Michael Thomas. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll look to throw.
I was trying. The one lick came from around this side.
Showing the explosiveness on the sack. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics.
Yeah, people making trades through the offseason.
The analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are?
Well, I get one restart, so I ain't sure.
Situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. He's got it to
that nigga slid in the pocket into that
bitch. 9
bitch.
there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Rivers now.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know, sooner or later, they have to stop the clock.
That nigga had all day.
So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do,
Came back.
they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, look at
this. This one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there, and these punters.
I can't kick a long field goal because it don't kick my X button. Every time I throw an X button, it acts like it don't want to kick the button. It always kicks me to get down to the bottom. So anything over 15, I ain't gonna make it.
Flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They all blitzing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got
I tried to spin him off my back and keep going.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw.
Come on.
He lost the
Thank you.
football.
Fuck. And I was throwing the X's. He got a delay with him.
And a little bit of good
How about
fortune.
you? The X button is like it's broke.
But he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
No.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. It dropped to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
I can't do it yet. I gotta wait.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. The rookie was trying to...
Now I can do it. I get my restart. I ain't tripping. That was some bullshit.
Got time. And you got overtime.
I don't want to play no overtime. That was the thing.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly, so this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
I just had to let you know.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly, so this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, they claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't
They want me to put up the rules. I'm like,
I'm a prophet to them scholars, got the chakras opening. Gotta fix it
I
up,
do
they
none.
eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here on Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers
Fuck
and
that,
the
let's go.
current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity.
oh, they kicking? Yeah, I'm kicking. Fuck Mario.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week
I couldn't
3.
even much kick a
This will be taken very
proper
short.
kick.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I think so. He
Here's
took
the
that about the
Charger
10.
offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Phillip Rivers.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
What?
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I had to stop that line.
And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
I have to admit, I've rather enjoyed watching Melvin Gordon's improvement as he's developed as an NFL player because it started for me in college. Every year he was in school, he would add something extra to his game. First year, he knew how to run.
Come on, that was supposed to be in the cell. Done.
Pass protection to his game. Did all of that. That turned him into a first
Still had
rounder.
time
And
on
now
the ground with the
an
ball.
NFL match.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this one gets at the 3 and it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth. And it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down at the 26.
You see, I use my restart.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady.
Come on!
He goes down.
It was tied up.
Scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go
That's a killer. You heard me, Killa?
Brady. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably,
I know
doesn't
that was
pay
cool.
off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon.
That nigga's a juker. That nigga ran like on the longest yard. God damn.
Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed.
Okay, I hit the kick.
Well blocked, well
Level
done,
this fucking
end
thing.
result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Well, we looked at each other right away. We
Yeah, I
knew
hit
the
him.
was coming out.
And
I hit his ass on purpose.
Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
But when they sit and they cheating their ass off, oh no.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you
Why?
guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed
Why wait? You should play your shit now.
They didn't pick up their end of the ball.
That way later on, you ain't got to wait for them to keep trying to find you to play your game.
That confidence. They tried to quick.
That's why I stopped what I was doing, and I jumped on and get this out of the way.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
That would be the logical thing.
Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Brady. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there
I didn't start him, they started
and at least hold people to field goals.
And take his ass out for it.
They lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
So I'm trying to say, I played dirty? Hey, he did that. I had nothing to do with that.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked in to what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively, they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I'll settle for that.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play.
Well, I'm going to dive back and pick it this time.
Run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Run now.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening.
Oh, yeah. Take him out for the next play.
He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held him to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down
You couldn't break off that one guy.
Way back into this game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter.
Stick it in his pocket like a rocket to keep it going.
Because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it.
Oh, that's some bullshit. He 3 yards away. I'm hitting X, and he's still
Picks
down.
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
How was he?
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
What's the coach's strategy? Is he gonna want to kick? This motherfucker, yeah.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Short kick because my X don't want to work.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
You should have held him 1 more second. I could have got one.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
I want to blitz, but then again, I don't want to blitz.
Has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Rivers, he leads to Eckler on the draw. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the
Good
Saints.
scrub.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives,
That was all in the
on their
open.
last
Now,
two,
the other
I know
one,
one person's blood pressure who is
ball
starting
out.
to rise, and that's the head
His
coach.
body wasn't even on the
Absolutely.
ground.
And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
You see him?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again.
That's all,
His
just gotta be
third sack
faster.
of the afternoon. They'll set up a throw. His throw incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the
Just you challenge now.
field position. Doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8.
Go ahead, Booth, review that one, motherfucker. Because they ain't going to let me challenge it.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
There you go, overtime.
After review of play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He only has a single solo carry, numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only one carry, that takes me back to college in the classroom.
All day in the
Not
back.
enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. A first down throw here for Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Rivers. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe possible. Let's try to take a little here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
Yo, man, was that
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll drop the throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his third touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Not this one, me.
The way this one was going, you just got to sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. You've got under a minute to go until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
Oh, y'all dragged him across.
Around the 37. So we have reached, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line.
And he's going to go down again.
My whole line sucks.
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his
the way of after week.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
I got a feeling
to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
94.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is Cook with the grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot spot in the league. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down here.
So they made me hold the ball.
32. Joey Bosa,
like I ain't know.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
We're going to have
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, this
I wanted that nigga to intercept it because he'd have been on the 1, not have caught his ass.
Charger defense stands tall and they get the football.
Hey, y'all know it's Tevin online?
It's the second time this
I have
game
no idea.
Giving it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, yellow.
They run it here with Gordon. And an alley to
You did your negotiation shit? Like the restart your player?
Yeah, I did all that.
Yeah, I did mine.
You did yours too, man? We gotta do camping right now. Like, how this shit go?
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down.
Nigga ran right here.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hell, so I don't want to fuck up.
Rivers. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Can't imagine.
Does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver.
Damn, the captain, bro. Like, what's
You
up?
gotta be able to do it all.
You don't want to play on my team?
Of course, you gotta catch the ball, but route running savvy and toughness.
No, I ain't play, what the hell? I gotta play, what is his name? Texas. He got the corner. I don't know if you're online. You got the weight number?
They're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that.
You got the weight number?
People that think that NFL locker
Yeah, what? What happened? You need Dwayne?
Yeah, let me call there. What's his number? What's his number?
But I do know that all 32 teams.
I don't give out people's numbers, but what you want to tell them? I put them on speaker.
Alright, put him on speaker then, bro. For 7. Actually, 7 online.
And a good effort on the return there, gets him across the
I don't think he knows Tevin online, because Tevin is all them people.
He what?
All them people. That's not Dwayne people. That's all them people.
Oh. Who's all them? You got all the numbers?
I call him on Facebook. Alden Wheeler. Dwayne went to answer machine.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Second
Every time. Who is on it? That's the right tackle, right? On this side.
Back to throw here. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's got the first down as he's out to the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch on the first down. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Go away.
The Saints get
position.
Whoop your ass.
Don't get in that position.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wrong way, boy. Wrong way, fat boy.
The Saints on 3rd down.
Well, at least he kept the ball.
This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was trying to get Thomas that time. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield, try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. They took advantage of the young man right there.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers, it's complete to Williams.
They were trying to take the ball from him.
He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's Gordon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves. Start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a 20, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. And he's got the first.
Kenny, what, you at home?
And they're already walking backwards.
All right.
So a decent game.
Not because I was trying to see his telling online.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
I know you said, because I was asking them, they said they don't know, so I'm going to just wait till you make it on. All right, bro.
He can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
I can't do that.
Yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and
Let me call him again. Hold on.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
I just saw his fucking name.
A fourth quarter score from the Meadowlands. And it was the Jets coming away victorious there. Sam Darnold, 3 touchdown passes to help.
Yeah.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there to no avail. Second down. After the incompletion, he's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Now a desperation downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they were paintballing, huh?
Yeah.
That shit weird and beyond?
The 3 straight
might as well sack me.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete.
I ain't trying to give up no count. I know McCaffrey.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go away with a football at the 20-yard line. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points in the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Well, game over. I lost.
You lost.
Yep.
No, he ain't lost. You won.
Who you lost to?
I won backwards.